everybody, welcome to Harnetty Model Railways. I hope you're all still safe and well during this pandemic. I apologise for the unveiling of the next engine reveal due to commitments elsewhere, and of course if you head over to my main YouTube channel, Richard Harnetty, mainline steam is now currently on the way back onto the scene since the lockdown. Anyway, I've now got a chance to unveil our next engine, and it's quite a special one. So, without further ado, let's unveil it. There we go, our next unveil for the Harnetty Steam Railway, when the model railway comes out. This former train reminds you of something quite memorable. Does this remind you of something? Yes, the 1952 Ealing comedy film, the Titfield Thunderbolt. As you may know the film quite well. Yes, it consists of an ex-Great Western Railway 1400 tank, along with the saloon and the GWR towed brake van. You see there. It has been a few years in the making project at the time. Of course, obviously the main aim was the saloon car. Now this came originally, this was a Bachmann USA saloon car from Thomas the Tank Engine range, Henrietta. Usually stars alongside Toby, the steam tram, but this was the nearest I can get to be as the saloon car for the Titfield Thunderbolt. Everything is perfect, like from the body, but the only difference is the saloon car, which is actually preserved on the North Norfolk Railway, that's got 8 wheels. I mean, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 wheels, sorry, my apologies. This one has 4. Only has 4, which no one would be really bothered about that, really. But it's people's opinion. But I finally relieved to get hold of one of these back in 2017, or no, 2018. I finally got my hands on this. And then obviously the main other one is the 1400 tank. Now this was originally 5819 from now defunct Models. I got via Hattons. It was 5819, sorry, but it's a beautiful model. It's in the same specifications as the preserved example of 1450 on the Severn Valley Railway, although the engine is due to be going out to ticket next month, the real engine. Yeah, so I had this nicely. So I sent this to Grimy Times to get this renumbered and renamed to 1450, which is currently preserved. Looking through the preserved examples history on what liveries, in the early 90s, she did carry this livery in plain BR black during the 1990s. As there was a picture of her at Bury Barron Street sheds on the East Lancashire Railway. Although today she's in her pre-nationalisation of plain Great Western Green with GWR on the side tanks. Now this is how I actually remember 1450, because after she did the reenactment of the Titfield Thunderbolt film to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the film being launched, it actually ran in this plain black livery for a time after the reenactment on the North Norfolk Railway. And finally, to complete this whole set, the GWR towed brake van. Now the one I did have originally was a little bit too small, but fortunately a mate of mine wanted it and I sold it to him. And then I finally came across this towed brake van from a friend of mine at Harnetty Models, which surprisingly, this is actually the BR light grey loco Stafford Road for Wolverhampton branch in aid for 7819 Hinton Manor. This is the limited edition 279 out of 500 they donate these brake vans. So I was absolutely delighted with that. But, yeah, whatever towed brake van I can get, it was great, and it was reasonably cost, reasonable good value for money. So I was absolutely delighted with that, and the long-term project to do the Titfield Thunderbolt actual train has appeared in the 1952 movie, but without the cattle wagon brake. Now after, as you may have seen in the storyline, the local community saving the railway from closure, and this is how it ran under the local community. But Yeah, this would be an ideal engine and rolling stock for the branch line to do some reenactment of the Titfield Thunderbolt film. Now, some people may know, now this engine does have his own headlamps, but when I went to get this done at Grimy's, they decided to put an end gauge headlamp. I don't know if you can see it there on the top by the chimney, but the advice which I always listen to advice, if it was too big it would have been a bit over the top and it may be knocked off easily, so that's why they introduced an end gauge headlamp for it, which I'm not really bothered about it, but I was just following the advice from key professionals and experts, because I couldn't do this all on my own, because I haven't got the skills and steadiness to do it. Yeah, so after a number of years, we've finally got our hands on the 1400 tank, the Henrietta saloon, and the GWR towed brake van. So this will be another ideal engine for the Harnetty Steam Railway to recreate a branch line scene back in the 1950s. Although the engine, however, it was before it was weathered towards the end of steam. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching. I do apologise for the long delay of the next video, and hopefully we can sort that out in the next reveal of our next engine that will be on the Harnetty Steam Railway. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, turn the notifications on so you'll be notified upon the next video upload when it goes live. Take care and stay safe.